Hello, this is Jason coming to you again on behalf of ForPeoplesChoice.com, where we believe that if we'll address the issues of the mind, body, and soul, it will allow us to make the choices that will elevate us to heights unknown. I've seen where a few people are getting concerned with the shutdown because pretty soon it's going to start hitting social services. It's going to hit the food stamps. It's going to hit a lot of the governmental aid programs that a lot of individuals use. And again, chess, not checkers. You got to realize that in the Southern strategy that was created back in the late 60s, early 70s, especially under Nixon, and he had a young man that laid out what they call the Southern strategy, where you can't use maybe the N word and all of that stuff no more, but now we'll use code words, we'll use dog whistles, we'll use different things where it talks about the aid, the welfare, we'll talk about all of these different things and then make it synonymous with the black community and make it synonymous with individuals that are um, receiving some of these benefits. But if you look at raw numbers, more individuals that are poor within the majority population are on it in raw numbers, not in percentile, but in raw numbers, there are more of them on it. And then they start telling the others that are more affluent, the middle and upper class, that the reason that your pay is slow or the economy is slowing down or the reason that you're struggling is because of all these individuals on the welfare, which again would be synonymous with a particular community or a particular group. This is what they're wanting from this situation, because now if these funds start getting cut in other places, then they're going to say, well, this is it's their fault that we're in this situation anyway. Just give us our money for what we want, and then we can give them what they want. And again, the cycle continues, because once you're on these services, a lot of times if you do anything to try to better yourself, then they cut your funds and then they can't get off of the services which are being utilized, which is another form of slavery, which is another form of social control. Understand, chess, not checkers. Let's pay attention, and the more we understand about history versus his story, the more we'll understand the moves and the plays that they make. Again, ForPeoplesChoice.com, where we believe that if we'll address the issues of the mind, body, and soul, it will allow us to make the choices that will elevate us to heights unknown. See you again soon.